happening, everyone? JayShockblast here. Sorry, I'm getting used to this mic arm. It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just also making sure I'm not muted. So we got some DJ Chrome. This is his new song, and I don't know if this is very fitting, but we got Thor just kind of sitting here hanging out with Doggo. I know his name is Lucky. Let's relax. But yeah, did the sit down emote. Now we're gonna pet Doggo. So what's happening, everyone? JayShockblast here, just live and direct on a Thursday or a Thorsday. See what I did there. And we are live. What's happening, Breezy? What's happening, Chris? What's happening, Early Memory? What's happening, Oliver? What's happening, Black Ninja, Green Machine, Ali Awad, Emperor Vader, Chase. We got Prince of Thunder himself. I was watching my other streams for the other day. Thank you, I appreciate that. Well, now we're here now. One day, and we have Masters. We have Snake Eyes tonight. Gosh, this is gonna be a good day. A good 24 hours from right now onward. I'm on Xbox right now. This is the new Crash Test skin. It wouldn't have been my choice, but it's, I don't know, it's kind of fun. I see people already freaking out about it on Twitter. It's like, come on, guys, just don't buy it, man. Like, they're not gonna make MCU suits for every single. Like, they're not gonna make every MCU suit. You know what I mean? So let's relax. All right, let's relax. I guess I can relax a little easier seeing this, knowing the things that I know. So we're gonna leave it at that. What's happening, Ryan? What's happening, Max? Clone Cyclops. We got Nate Sam. We got Christian Wayne. We got Ataris. We got everybody here. So we're ready to get things started, man. Let's look at the shop real quick. This is the only skin that I will be getting, but I'm not gonna lie. This is awesome because he looks like a Crash Test dummy. Does that not? That is like absolute perfection. Like, I feel like they thought, can I make a Crash Test dummy looking Iron Man suit? And then they made it and they're like, oh, we could do this for everybody else. So it's pretty cool. This one's dope. Like, I can't even front. I'll probably get it at some point, but not right now. Yo, what's happening, Steve-O? I don't even know what that's supposed to be. What's happening, Omni Striker? What else is there to say? What? So, music is very loud? Okay, well, we're gonna shut the music down. Alright, full stop. Sudden stop. Alright, sorry about that. I did say hi. We're a few seconds behind, Steve-O. Yeah, so Snake Eyes is out tonight in most places. I will be seeing it tonight anyway. I don't know why the audio is always so loud. I'm still trying to figure out the whole audio thing. So yeah, sorry about that. It looks like Iron Man and C-3PO had a baby. It does. That's a very fair point. It does look like Iron Man and C-3PO had a baby. That is hilarious. That's literally what it looks like. It's kind of, I feel like it's like a meme skin. And I'm not even gonna lie, man. This suit looks kind of cool. I know they're just reusing the assets and they're just recolors, which means they should be the 700 credits if we're being honest. And Hawkeye here looks like, I mean, these suits are kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and be like a big old grumpy face. I'm like, it's not MCU suit. What do they even care about us? Come on, guys. It's just a fun skin, man. Like, you don't have to get it. It's fine. How is Crash Test cost $1,100,000? But we have the lesser models that are 14. Dude, I don't know, man. Like, I don't understand their pricing. If we want to complain about that, I'm all in. We do have another error right here where if you already have this catalyst, it's not letting you get it. So we need to fix that. I'm not getting any audio. Hold on one second. Hold on. Are you guys hearing any game audio, by the way? For Kate and Clint. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. I'm still trying to adjust to everything. Audio use, capture only, output. You are getting game audio? Okay. Testing.
Data code 41562.
Okay, perfect. I think I figured it out. Are you getting double audio now? Ah, there we go. I've been trying to get the audio monitoring set up.
I'd do it myself, but I don't do field work
Symphony and a
anymore.
gamma key.
Not since Shield.
So yeah, there we go.
Found it? You crumbled.
I mean, I feel like it's kind of like their meme skins, right?
Think you can do us a favor on this one?
It's almost like their meme skins. Like, I don't understand. Like, it's just... would I like it if they did more, like, comic suits and stuff like that? But, like, yeah, of course. But, like, they didn't. They did these reworks, these recolors. They're... Just don't buy them. Like, you know? Like, people complain, oh, it's just nothing but, like, cosmetics every week, you know? And then they complain about the actual cosmetics, like, oh, this isn't the cosmetic I want to buy. You know? It's not the whole cast for... Yeah, I saw that. Next week's update... Listen. Next week's update is going to be great. We're going to get the OLTs. OTLs. Whatever the hell they're called. Omega level threats. There you go, OLT. That's on Tuesday. What's up, Justin? We are going to get something else on Thursday. I think. So yeah, let's do this thing. Nah, Avenger hater in the chat. No boycott. I'm all in. They're great. I think they're funny. If you don't like them, don't buy them. I'm in. I'm gonna get every Thor skin anyway, so I don't really care. Also, Avenger hater, proof that you're not hidden from chat. Because I certainly didn't hide you. Yeah, Snake Eyes tonight and Masters tomorrow. Now, does anybody know if they're dropping the whole season of Masters of the Universe, or if it's
All right, Avengers, we've pinpointed the location
if
of one
it's
of
just
AIM's
going to be
cloning
like
research labs.
one episode a
We
week?
believe scientist
Usually they
Supreme has
drop
perfected
everything
her
all at
cloning
once.
technology to the point where she can literally produce copies of our most
I don't know.
deadly foes. Needless to say, we need to take them out. Leave nothing to chance. Destroy the clone you encounter and any research you
Dude,
find.
I don't care, man.
We're dropping you off close to the location. AIM is on high alert, so look out for
I
reinforcements
honestly,
in the
like,
area.
the only thing that's going to get you hidden from chat is if you're like, being an absolute asshole. Like, if you're like being rude to individual people. Like, I don't like any. What's up, David Rios? If people want to disagree with me or not like a game, that's fine. You know, debate it.
You're gonna have to take them out.
You know, be fun with it. But like, I don't care, man. You do you, my brother. I could never dedicate my life to being mad at one thing, but you know, I am having fun, and that's all I care about. And I think this is actually a fun skin. Like, I actually think this is kind of fun. I actually think the Iron Man skin is amazing. I think it's like I feel like they're in on the meme. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's a meme skin. And I think people just take everything a little too seriously. A little too seriously. It's like...
Well done. That squad member has been neutralized.
I'm better off... Dude, it's a tax write-off for me, brother.
Another enemy defeated.
So, it's basically... I get to give less money to the government. You know, like... I mean, what do you care how I spend my money? I think it's an awesome skin, and I like it, so I bought it. Deal with it! And weep! I will not be streaming tonight because I'm going to see Snake Eyes.
Who has more information?
That's just gonna be my new answer. Weep. You don't like how I spent my money? Weep! Cry harder. Just calling everybody brother today. I mean, how can you be mad about this? It's a crash test skin. To Valhalla. Like, look at his grundle. That's what you get. You get to look at his grundle.
There's a security chief up ahead who has the information for the facility.
What's up, Memory?
Look for a chest with gear nearby.
Kinda looks like a... No, he looks like a crossing guard. You know what I mean? Not a hall monitor. He looks like a crossing guard. And I'm here for it. He just worked a hard day directing traffic. You know what I mean? And now he just wants to come home and have a beer with Lucky. Yeah, like a safety guard, right. And if you don't like it, just cry. Just shed a few tears. You know? Oh, the Avengers didn't give me the exact skin I wanted. Oh, no. Kate and Clint in this game, I would take Kate. I honestly, it's so hard. It's like a 9.9 and a 9.8. Like, I very slightly prefer Clint. Which I didn't think I could possibly say, because Kate is awesome. Like, we're talking about my second and third favorite characters to play in the game. Kate and Clint. Have I watched Invincible, Brett? Yes. It's okay. I think people overrate it a little bit, and the only reason why is because it's so, like... It's so different. You know what I mean? It's so over-the-top violent. You know what I mean? And I think because of the over-the-top violence, it's just, everybody just kind of really got into it. And I'm fine with that, don't get me wrong. I just don't find it as interesting as a lot of other people do. But I didn't hate it, okay? I just think it's like a 6 out of 10, and people treat it like it's a 10 out of 10. And that's their right, by the way. What's up, Taskmaster? What's up, Rex? Yeah, Thor is ready to help the plane get to the gate. Exactly, Steve-O. So, Ferrari and Fortnite, I don't care. Like, I don't care about cars, to be honest with you. I got this, like, Monster Hydro today for free. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be their take on Gatorade. Like, that's the one thing, I don't know. It's okay. Probably has way more sugar than I'm supposed to have. Here's how Invincible's around for years. Right. Well, you know what it is. It's that way for everything. You know, it's kind of like comic books. Like, a lot of these comic book characters existed for years and nobody cared. But the second you put it on the TV or the big screen, everybody cares. Everybody wants to be a part of it. And that's just how it goes.
So good of you to come. A shame you won't be around long.
Glad we're on the same page about your chances.
Enemies. This will take but moments.
Oh, I thought I'd do more damage than that. don't even know where he is. Oh, there he is. Rip.
You never learn, Masters.
Ooh, a burn and a pun. True fury. I want you to be the one I relentlessly annoy by not following
I'm gonna
orders.
spend so much money. I'm gonna spend so much money tomorrow on Mondo stuff. I'm gonna get the Wolverine. I'm gonna get
If we get
Masters
any
of the
more
Universe
sightings of alien
poster.
clones, we'll be back in touch.
Less talky, more fighty. I mean, it's almost like we're here to talk and play, right? What's up, Meister? I am doing all right. Back is hurting a lot from carrying all your entertainment value. Yeah, man, I'm loving the new computer, by the way. I'm just trying to get like all my settings like right, if that makes sense. I wouldn't actually say Tasky got wrecked. I didn't wreck him per se. I just kind of beat him up real good. Oh wow, Red Room's gone completely. They had left Red Room in here, just taking away the challenges, but now it's just gone. Am I excited for the animated movie for Injustice? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Let's go fight Monica. With Regime Superman? Yeah. It looks good. It looks good. Leslie Grace will be playing Batgirl. Yeah, I mean, I'm not into that. That's kind of what I'm talking about. Like, I'm not into that. You know, like, is it so hard to just find, like, a redhead and make her Barbara Gordon? You know what I mean? Looks like they dropped the ball on OLT's loot, making it timed weekly like Mega Hive.
Project Omega's development site is a few clicks away.
So I had a call with them yesterday. All right,
Project
I was.
Omega's getting shut down.
I think I'm allowed to talk about
the final
that.
blow for me, kids.
From what I understand, you know, I didn't read. All right, I don't know what I'm allowed to talk about yet because I didn't read the blog. And there's some things we talked about that's news for this week, and stuff we talked about that was news for next week. But with OLTs, I'm under the impression you can run it once a week for all 8 characters, and that's what it's gonna. I don't think it's as bad as it sounds. I'll say that, okay? I think that the thing that they worry about is like the gear being too easy to get. So but I feel you, Chase. Like, it feels like it would be a bad thing, but I don't think it's going to be. And I think they've shown a willingness to make adjustments. You know what I mean? I feel like I just said too much. Shoot. I should have paid better attention to the time frames of everything. I'm stupid. It's my fault. I'm just terribly bad and stupid at everything. Trust me, if there's something to complain about, I'm gonna be right at the front of the line complaining about it, alright? I'm not a sycophant. Got some water, it's actually cold. I love it when my brother, like, tweets something at me. Or, like, sends me a message about something that I tweeted. Like, yes, Eric, I know Scareglow is sold out.
Are very alarming.
We're definitely in the right place.
Are any devs watching? Who knows? They might be.
Look at that gate. So much for inconspicuous. Yeah,
I wish Mjolnir wouldn't bounce off. Yes. That is a big complaint for me. Mjolnir bounces off things when he should go through everything. And I understand the thought process behind it. I just don't like it. Okay? Mjolnir, like, I don't know. Mjolnir should be going through everything. It should be able to pin everything. But they don't want to do it because Mjolnir should be OP. Like, it should not bounce off this big random no-name robot, you know? With the loot only getting high-end gear once a week. Hold on. I don't want to get in trouble. Let me look at the yeah, Christian, we'll get you in. You're a member. Let me just look at the blog real quick because I don't know. Exotic gear per week. So we're revamping the priority missions, which now drop the exotic hero set gear that was previously awarded in Mega Hives. To make the content more compelling, we're combining the missions into a single weekly mission that will be higher power level to offer players more of a challenge to ask for. Exotic gear is guaranteed to be replaced with priority gear normally given out in these missions. Dang. Yeah, I don't want to say anything, but trust me, it's not going to be as bad as you think. I don't want to say too much, all right? Because I don't know, but it's not going to be as bad as you think, okay? Yeah, I'm looking. I looked at the blog. I'm blessed with the glorious burden of too much information, okay? And the information that I have is something where I don't want to, like, I have information that was going to be in the blog today, and it is, and then I have information that's going to be, I think, in the blog next week. But I don't want to, like, say that, obviously, because, you know, then I don't get to invited to the party anymore, and I don't get to have all that cool information, you know? So I gotta be, like, careful, you know what I mean? Does the blog say anything about the LTs? I mean, I don't know what you mean because you heard it was trash. Like, it sounds like it's gonna be cool. You're gonna fight, you know, Super Adaptoid. You're gonna get some really high power gear. All the enemies are gonna be above power level 150. So it's gonna be a bit of a challenge. I feel like everybody just wants to shit on them. Like no matter what they do, people want to just shit on them. And I'm fine if like they deserve it, but like I don't think anybody's ever going to be happy, you know? Like I think it's just mob mentality at this point. Yeah, it's fine. I'll watch the 24 stuff after. Have I heard anything more about LEGO Star Wars? No. I know too much about that too. Like it's one of those things. Like, you know, I got to be careful with what I know. You know. So I want to say that I don't think it's going to be as bad as you think. Did it say anything about it being above 150? Because I heard no. That's. Let me look at my notes. I have notes. I took notes yesterday. So let me. Come on, move, mouse.
I do not like the sound of that.
One set of gear for the OLT. Enemies above power level 150.
Let's find it ASAP.
So there's one set of gear that's specific to the OLT, and they're all above. The enemies are above power level 150. Those are very specific notes that I took yesterday that I believe I thought were in there. If every hero above 145 should get high-end gear. Time gate. Is that normal though? Like, is it normal that you can only like do certain events once a week? You know what I mean? Like everybody's in like this huge rush to like max out everything, you know? And I get it, but like, I feel like I've played other games where it's like a similar thing. No update on the... I asked about that. I personally asked about that specifically yesterday. And they say they do not have an update. It does not sound like they're anywhere near that, to be honest. But I know that they said that they do have a game plan for it that they're working on implementing. I'm gonna be honest with you, I would not expect the cosmetic rework before Wakanda.
Monica's trying her best.
That's the
to stop
vibe
us.
I get.
She'll have
The
to
last
try
two
harder.
calls that I've been very, very lucky to be a part of, that's the vibe I've gotten, is I feel like they're working really, really hard so that once Wakanda is out, it's just gonna, like, I hope, blow people away. Like, I think it's just gonna be like, instead of doing all the little baby updates, they're kind of like saving it for Wakanda. Which some people may disagree with. You know, some people would probably rather have, you know, baby steps. But, you know, I feel like there is something to be said about if their game plan is to save it all for Wakanda, because I feel like that's when you're gonna have the most attention on you, is when Wakanda comes out, right? So once Wakanda is out, you're gonna have all eyes are on you, so that is the time to make sure you are at your tip-top best. And that's just me. I know that doesn't change like what's going on now, but like, I don't know. I'll be honest with you guys, I only play this game when I'm streaming at this point. Okay? So like, I'm not sitting here grinding levels all the time off stream. You know? I play this game when I stream, and I don't have a lot of incentive to play it much otherwise. And I mean, I have every achievement though, you know? And to be fair, I'm like that with a lot of games. Like, I don't play a lot of Fortnite off stream. I have been playing a lot of Apex off stream though. All I can go off of is what I'm told. I don't have any reason to like not trust what they're saying is accurate and true. You know? Super interested in the path post Wakanda aside from Spider-Man, but he will be a while before. Yeah. Here's the big thing that I'm a little hairy on, and I'm a little skeptical on, and I'm a little curious about. I think High Ruler, is it? I think he does the like Avengers Assemble podcast, and I know that he had a video like a week or two ago that was like, or a podcast where it's something with one of the designers talking about like Spider-Man, saying, oh yeah, you know, Spider-Man will be out by the end of the year, and they were kind of explaining the process. And my only concern is, it sounds like it's a very lean team, right? Like, it sounds like their team is not skeleton, but it's lean. It does not sound like it's a huge, you know, massive team. And that's concerning in a way, because I always had this vibe that like, and maybe we're all wrong for thinking this way, okay? Maybe all of us are just a little, you know, out of pocket. I don't know. Maybe it was an unreasonable expectation. But I always expected that we were going to basically get a new character once a month. Like, that was kind of my expectation. And maybe that's unrealistic. I don't think it should be. And I'm one of the more understanding people that COVID had an impact. But yeah, I don't think skeleton is appropriate. I think lean is more of a thing. I just feel like they're working way slower intentionally. Like it was their intention to release things this way. Like this was the game plan all along. Which is probably the first time I've been a little concerned. Because I really felt like the game plan should have been, you know, to be able to pump out content and characters. This is the franchise to do it. This is the type of game to do it for. Even bi-monthly, you know? What's up, OSU Falcon? Even if it was every other month, you know? Not like quarterly. Every other month would be a character. Yeah, exactly. And like, all right, so the July event starts July 27th. I'm just a little baffled by some of that stuff. But what do I know, man? Like, I don't know. Like, oh, well, that was a waste.
I'm getting major A-Day vibes, Clint.
Energy shields down. Attack those power conduits.
Cap.
Thanks. Got one. Hit the power conduit.
Got you covered.
Ooh, good looking out. Thanks.
Oh, I feel like a truck hit me.
I've got you.
Medic! Do we have a medic?
No way. No way! I was literally standing on health.
I can't
Anyway.
take any more damage.
I'm here.
I'll read chat after I'm done like getting mollywopped.
Okay, that's all of them.
It's definitely not a good. It's definitely a good game. Like not being what everybody expected it to be does not make it a bad game. It's a good game, and it's a good looter. Like it's just once you get to a certain point, there's not a lot more you can do, and that's a different kind of problem. To say it's not a good game, I will never agree with. I love this game, and I enjoy it greatly. to tell me it's not a good game is to tell me one of my favorite games is not good. And I refuse to believe that, you know? Like, I have a platinum trophy. I have all the achievements. I greatly enjoy this game. But at a certain point, you've done everything you can do. And I just thought, I feel like people thought this was like an MMO or something. Like, people treat it like it's an MMO, like they're supposed to be able to play it like 50 hours a week, which is ridiculous. I corrected myself. So I don't understand, like, some of the logic behind the things people say. Like, if you want to be disappointed that it's not exactly what you thought it would be, I get that. But to say it's a bad game is crazy.
Humanity will be saved by aim and science.
How do you say it's not? Like, I don't understand what makes it not a good looter or not a good game. It's absolutely a fantastic game. I think it's absolutely insane to claim anything else. Oh, did I get spun? It's a great game. Like, this is the best Thor game that I've ever played. Like, I won't accept anybody else, any other answer. Like, you can have your opinion. I just don't understand it. That's my thing. I don't understand how anybody can say it's not, like, the best you've ever played Thor. Like, there is not a better game for playing as Thor, ever, you know? Like, they absolutely nailed it with Thor. And that's who I play the most as. And I absolutely love playing as Hawkeye, both Hawkeyes. I think people had, like, some kind of, like, a headcanon on what it was supposed to be, and it's not, and they don't know how to handle it.
You can't stop progress. How did you? No matter. You'll fall soon enough. Goodbye, Avengers.
Oh.
This is nothing.
Oh, nice.
The world doesn't need Avengers. AIM will save it. I will save it.
If you do, like, a certain amount of damage, you get out of it.
I'm in the time bubble. The cube, it's doing these weird psychedelic things. Monica's messing with me. It's unstable. Unfinished. That sounds bad. Try and stop her. Yeah, thanks. Hadn't thought of that. Hold on. Hey, I can see you. What? How? There's this, weird rift and it keeps getting bigger.
Come on, come on, come on. Come on, no way.
Where I'm standing. Whatever you're doing, keep it up.
Your powers are nothing.
Oh my god. Come on. This is a little ridiculous.
Strike now! you, Monica!
It's not my favorite game, but I don't think it's bad. I don't understand people that say it's bad.
I've come too far.
I mean, okay, yes, it's not ideal that the enemies go underground, but like, you act like no game has a glitch like that ever. Like, I've played so many games that have been out for ages that still have glitches, and yes, they should have fixed it. Absolutely no argument for it. But does an enemy going under the ground on Mega Hive really mean it's a bad game? It's irrational. She-Hulk in December? I wouldn't count on that. Excuse me.
Clint! Clint!
He's gone, Katie.
What just happened? What did you do?
I think I just saved
Ooh,
the day.
Dead Space. PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and PC. It is a reboot. Rebuilt. Dead Space. Dead Space is one of the few scary games that I've ever played. I'm not really into scary stuff. So EA is doing their thing right now. All right, so who wants to watch this Dead Space trailer? Hold on. Link to shortcut. All right, I know this is a little different, but let's watch this. Let's watch this together real quick. Thank you, A Right. All right. Dead Space. Let's watch this, all right? This is a Twitter video, so I don't know how good the quality is going to be. Why is it all black? All right, here we go. Is it supposed to be this black? Okay. Game engine footage represents game in development. This just got revealed. I'm gonna jump scare, I know it. Oh, you can't see me. Haha. Alright, well that was not as exciting as I thought it would be. Alright, the game is not absolutely broken, okay? Absolutely broken means you can't log on and do anything, okay? Does it have some glitches? Yes. Absolutely, you're completely correct. It's got a few glitches here and there. And maybe I'm a little jaded because I play on Xbox Series X and PS5, the best versions of the game. But absolutely broken is not buying that, brah. Like, that's the thing. It's like there's no middle ground for some people. It's either all the way over here or all the way over there. And like, there's no absolute. Everybody wants to speak in absolutes. And I've literally had no issues with this game, and I've been streaming for 45 minutes, right? Like, what glitch have we seen? Will we see a glitch? Probably. Have we seen one? No. We have not. Not one. Not remotely. So, I mean, to say it's absolutely broken. How is it broken as fuck? The glitches happen all... Glitches happening all the time does not mean it's broken as fuck. Okay? Like, you have to, like... There's some in between. Like, glitches does not mean broken. Like, completely broken. It's not broken as fuck. Like, literally, I can play this game... I play this game all... I guarantee you, I have more hours in this game than you. By a lot, alright? And yeah, I run into something here and there. But definitely not all the time to the point where I can't actually play the game. That is what broken means. That means you literally cannot play the game. It's not. It's not broken. Does it have a few lingering issues? Absolutely. I didn't say that's what the game is. You just said it's broken ASF.
May I provide you a service?
What else is that supposed to mean? You don't want to have that conversation with me. You just want to, like, say things, and I don't understand. If you want to say it's boring, absolutely. Understood. If you've done everything already, the game loop, understood. You can't do it all the time. Understood completely. But at what point did people think that they would, like once you've done everything, once you have all the achievements, once all your characters are 150, like, what's the point of playing the game anymore? For any game, right? Like, once you've done everything there is to do, like, that's not why I said it's broken. But then how is it broken? Do you not know what broken means? Broken means it doesn't work. So what's broken? Just help me understand your point of view, because but reasons, use your words, bro, broski, just use your words. How do I feel about the new COVID variant? What kind of a question is that? It sucks. What do you think, Ryan? It blows. The glitch is broken. Even the achievements are bugged. What's the last achievement you can't get? Because I've literally had all of them for months. I don't think... So I DJ, it just seems like you want to, like, say a bunch of things that everybody else says, but not back it up. Like, yeah, there's glitches in every game. Like, how many times have I played Apex Legends and, like, gone at, like, half speed? You know? It's... I want to understand where you're coming from. Open 50 lockboxes? Are you opening the right boxes? What does that even mean, Marvelous Maestro? What part of quality didn't they focus on? Like you just say, people say these things, but like,
We found another time
there's never going to be
involving our
crossplay
ex-man,
in Avengers.
Maestro.
It's never
And
happening.
because he's involved, Matty Cho wants us to collect a gamma sample. Look,
You have
I
to
know it's
open, I
risky,
think,
but
the actual
advance our
vault
research
boxes,
a
the
lot.
ones that are in,
So we're
like,
doing it.
Day That
For
Remains.
Another successful jump to the future.
And if you've been
Let's
playing
get
it
that
since
gamma
launch,
sample.
you probably should have had it, but, I mean, I got it, so I don't know what to say. Is it true Spider-Man's the last character we're getting in this game? No, I doubt it. Oh, so ready for. I'm ready for Black Panther for sure. I'm ready for there to finally be something new.
Conditions aren't a complete
You know what I mean?
So expect the unexpected.
What?
Nice work, team. Enemy sighted.
TS? What's TS?
We shall triumph overall.
I just can't take some of the arguments seriously if you can't like back it up with factual, actual reasons, examples. Like, you know, I'm trying to have that conversation. I think I'm mature enough to have that conversation. I don't know, like. No, they absolutely dropped the ball in a lot of areas. There's no two ways around that, okay? I think it's absolutely a joke. A joke. Listen to me. It's a joke that we literally have the least amount of villains ever in a superhero game. No, there's no two ways around that, okay? And I've said that for the longest time. It is an absolute joke that we fight Taskmaster and Abomination, and that's it, okay? It's a joke that we have Graviton damage. Graviton is a member of AIM, and we don't fight Graviton. Like, it's a joke. I get that. Like, I'm with you. The villain sectors absolutely dropped the ball, okay? 100% guilty. Valid argument, okay? What we have is definitely cool. It's just repetitive. And that's definitely the big issue, for sure. And the fact that they haven't, like, concentrated on finding a way to put out more villain sectors is a travesty, okay? And hopefully they correct that when Black Panther comes out. Like, there better be at least 3 new villains. At least. That's a minimum, okay? But you're not saying what's true about the game. You're just saying, like buzzwords. Like, you're saying, it's broken, and I say, why? And you say, because. Fire Force times Thor's. I don't know what that means, Senpai Kelso. Like, I know we're getting Claw. It sounds like we're getting Crossbones. But there better be at least 2 more. Like, they can't, like I would have somebody on that team just making villain sectors.
Another fight. Stay alert, people.
I mean, any game that you play, like, is gonna get boring at some point. You know what else I'm bored with? I'm bored with Fortnite. I'm bored with Apex. I'm bored with Assassin's Creed. I'm bored with literally every game that I play, you know, on a massive gameplay loop. I'm bored with Call of Duty. It's the same thing, but other games, you know? And maybe those games do a better job of making some of the gameplay loop different. And that's fine. That's a valid argument. And DJ, I'm sorry you're having that experience. but that has not been my experience. I will say it is overly complicated to get friends into the game. I will agree with you there, but every stream I generally have people, I play with people. So I have not had that problem. And I'm also playing, I don't know if you're playing on next gen. That could be the thing that works in my favor. I concede and acknowledge that. I'm sorry that's your experience. It's not mine. And I have a platinum trophy and I have all the achievements. So I mean, but for a game that I don't know, like maybe, I don't know if you're here because you're like a fan of me or if you just wanted to like complain about the game. I hope it's because you're a fan of me, and that would be awesome. That's why I don't feel like I'm being disrespectful, and I hope you don't take it that way. Like, I'm not a sycophant for the game. I think that there are people that are unreasonable about certain things. And there are things that definitely deserve complaints, okay? So, like, personally, if I'm not enjoying a game myself, I don't watch other people play it. You know? Like, so that's where I struggle sometimes. I just don't know what people expected. Like, I would love it. Like, here's the thing though. People have the same thing to say about Marvel Heroes, and now everybody looks back on it and they missed it so much, you know? Okay, I appreciate that, DJ. And look, I'm glad we have a clearing of the air, because I know there's people out there that are going to listen to every word I say and try to jerry-rig it into fitting their argument and take it out of context and try to make it sound like I'm saying things that I don't. Again, I will criticize the game like anybody else. And I feel like, this game been out for 10 months and now we're getting in game. But live service shooter or looter, what does that mean though? Like Borderlands is the same thing.
We'll stop you from
I mean, and they put out content at the same level. And I appreciate you saying that, DJ, because I felt that way. I felt like you were maybe a little harsh, and that's fine. As long as we know, where we're coming from, I'm good. I think I'm one of the most laid-back people you're ever going to meet, I'm very laid back. I'm very chill. I mean, I'm sorry that that's your experience. I wish it wasn't. I wish everybody enjoyed the game as much as I do. But again, I enjoy it in small spurts. My expectation isn't that I'm going to be able to play it for 10 hours a day, every day. And I feel like that's what a lot of people expect. And maybe that's fair, but I don't know. I've played a lot of games that are similar to this, and I just don't think that it's that far off from those. There are definitely some aspects of this game where I'm like, oh man, what did you read? My first RPG for dummies? There are definitely some poor decisions they've made, and they deserve criticism for that. 110%. It's not a perfect game. I just don't think it's a bad game. If you want to make the argument that it's an average game, I'm on board. I'm on board. I just want people that criticize to not just say buzzwords. You know what I mean? You gotta have more than just buzzwords that everybody else says. And I feel like a lot of people, that's what they do. And I'm not saying you or anybody else in stream, but I feel like there's a lot of people who that's where their complaints come from. Somebody else's criticism and not their own. And again, I'm not saying you or anybody else in chat. But it also gets a little tiring when I am enjoying the game, and I am trying to share the reasons why I enjoy the game. And I am also being critical of the things that I think they're getting wrong. and like I have to deal with everybody like coming in here and trying to ruin my fun. Now, again, not saying that's you, but there are definitely people that come in here with bad intentions, poor intentions, and I don't get it. I mean, I stream the game mostly once a week, and it's mostly just to do my dailies or weeklies. I just got everybody to power level 150. Ooh. Wow, I didn't even hit him. There we go. No. You're TJ. We're good. We're good. No, we're good. Don't even stress, bro. We're good.
Let's get back to the past.
I mean, I'm ready for Warfare. Yeah.
We've seen more than enough today.
Complaints, okay? Way too slow with content. Agreed. You know? Way too few actual villains we care about. Agreed. There needs to be more. For sure. You know? Like, those are things that are very tangible. I do feel like the content that we've gotten has been fun, though, you know?
Very excited about the sample. Or just excited about life in general. It's hard to tell with her. Thanks again, everyone.
Maestro, that's not an unfair statement, but even when they do come out with endgame content, I feel like people are going to just complain about that too. I feel like no matter what they do, people are going to complain about it. You know what I mean? Like, that's how this game feels. I believe the devs for this game take their time. Yeah, I mean, I know they mean well. They're not trying to make a bad game. I feel like, here's what I felt for a while, all right? I felt for a while that this team basically is made up of people that are really, really, really good at what they do. But when you put them together, something is just not weaving them together right. And I have nothing to base that off of, but I think they have the best intentions, and I think they're trying, but I still think they're missing. And it's not because they're not listening. It's just because they can't find a way to work it all together, if that makes sense. Like, and I have nothing to base it off of. I'm talking out of my ass, but like, that's how the game does feel sometimes. I will agree, you know, but I feel like they're trying, at least, you know. And I feel like they've made a lot of really significant improvements to the game. I think Clint and Kate, their stuff was fantastic. We just need more of it, and we need it faster. And unfortunately, COVID is what it is, you know? I think for better or worse, at least 20% of their issue is because COVID happened. And understand, that's every studio, you know? Like, how many games have been delayed? Almost all of them, right? Because working from home is nice, and they can do it, but it's not easy. Exactly, Maestro. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. He's going to be voiced by Yuri. Yeah, so that does seem to be the thing. And that's how I've always kind of felt about the game. Like, there's definitely some aspects of it that, like, they have to get this rework done on the marketplace, right? I mean, it's not complicated. Like, these skins, I don't hate these skins. I know a lot of people are talking a lot of crap about these crash test skins. I like them. I think they're kind of cool. I don't think they should be $9. I don't. Especially because they're all based on other skins that exist. These are absolutely $7 skins at best. And there should be a way to earn credits in-game to buy them. Especially if you have the main skin. I look at a game like Apex Legends, okay? if you have the main skin, they'll design a recolor and put it in their shop for credits that you earn in-game. And you can buy that skin with in-game credits once you have the main version of the skin. I feel like if I have Unworthy Thor, this should be half price. But if somebody wants to come in here and spend the $9, they can. They have that option. But if you only have the Unworthy Thor skin, or already have it, you should have a path to getting it at less than $9, okay? You should have a path to getting it for free if you already have the main skin. And, you know, I even look at a game like Fortnite, right? Fortnite has, like, when they do a recolor of a skin that you already bought, usually you get it for free. So, I mean, they have to, like, I do not understand why they took down Chastity. I just don't. I don't understand why they took her out, why they gave her nothing. They could have just left everything as is, and when they were ready to implement the new whatever, then they take it down and put the new thing in. I don't understand why they took it away. So I am 100% for them selling these skins. They give us Clint for free. They gave us Kate for free. They're giving us Black Panther for free. We're getting all of the characters for free. And their levels and their content that comes with it. I think people forget that. All right. I feel like when people criticize this, they kind of forget about it. Hello, Clout Beans, by the way. Hello, Danilo. Hello, Darkside. Hello, Slaps. I'm sorry. I haven't been saying hi to people, and I apologize for that. So I mean, but like the way that they handle the marketplace, if you will, I don't know. You know, like there's definitely things that are lacking. There's directions they should have gone. You know, like when I go into Iron Man's marketplace, right? Like this should not cost $14. It's based on another skin. There is nothing legendary about it. This is not based on anything. This is just a recolor. This shouldn't be $14. What's happening, Oscar? Like, I agree. This it's a cool skin, but it's not $14, you know? Like, this. Why is this $14? What? Like, why? Why? You know? Like, some of these are just... Why? And, like, I bought some of them. Like, I bought this one because I'm a sucker. I like red, you know? I look at buying skins in games with free content as investing in the content. And, yeah, for sure. I don't think it's unreasonable to think Marvel Games is reanalyzing their partnership with Square Enix and Crystal. I don't think it's unreasonable to say that a lot of this is driven by Marvel Games. Think about that for a second. I actually think that Marvel Games is probably more to blame for some of this stuff than Crystal Dynamics and Square Enix. You want to know why I say that? Have you played Marvel Strike Force? Have you played Marvel Future Fight? Have you played Marvel Future Revolution? Have you played Marvel Contest of Champions? Have you played literally every other Marvel game? Why do you think Marvel is making less console single player or even games like this? It's because they know they can go to Marvel Strike Force and they can sell things for $50, $100, and nobody bats an eyelash. This is more of a Marvel Games issue than Crystal Dynamics or Square Enix. And nothing happened in this game without Marvel Games approving it first. So I think Crystal takes a lot of the blame for things that are just definitely not their fault. They're out of their control. None of this exists without somebody at Marvel Games saying, okay, you're approved. Like why is this skin $14? I like it. It's cool. It's a pretty skin. Why is it $14? It's not even real. It's just a recolor. Another thing a lot of people complain about right here, okay? Ultimate Iron Man, 1,400 V-Bucks, okay? You can get this version, which looks better to me, for 900. Doesn't make sense. So yeah, there are very, very, very valid complaints about the marketplace. Very valid. I'm at the front of the list. Let's not forget my experience with supporting their partners. You know? Like, I still do not have my Verizon skins on Xbox. And I used 3 credits through Verizon to get these. And I was given another credit from a friend, so I used 4 credits. And I don't have the Verizon skins on Xbox. So Maestro, that is the absolute worst reason that you can give me. So, okay, Jay, those are mobile games, though people are just used to mobile games currency being like that, not a AAA console game. That is unacceptable. Unacceptable for an answer. Games are games, okay? Games are games. It doesn't matter if you are on a console or on a phone. It's unacceptable across the board, okay? So you can't, thank you for the follow, Oscar. You can't say, you know, so just because I paid a $60 entry fee to start playing Marvel's Avengers and I can just download, you know, Marvel Strike Force on my phone, they get to charge $100 to get the worst version of one character, and this game can't charge $9 for a skin that's completely optional? Do you know how much the Elektra skin was in Marvel Strike Force when it came out? $50 for a skin that does nothing. But it's a mobile game, so, you know, people are just used to that. It's unacceptable. Like, the mobile game pricing is so far more egregious. So far more egregious. But because this is a console game, you know, it's okay. It's a mobile game. And that's why they get to keep doing it. The mindset shouldn't be shifting. People playing the mobile game should have the same mindset as people playing the console games. Like, just because you don't have an entry fee for the game does not mean you should be able to charge like an arm and a leg for everything in the game. You know what I mean? That's the problem. That's the real problem. Okay. And that's the biggest problem of them all when it comes to these. And I understand there are people that play the mobile games completely free. And that's fine. I mean, if you want to be technical, Future Revolution is already out if you have a VPN. Maybe they could sell the skins with credits for less and sell the units for more. Only because... that's not awful. Destiny 2... Destiny 2 wasn't free to play for me. I paid for Destiny 2. And season passes. Multiple season passes. I mean, Destiny 2 is free now. But do you think, like, paying an entry fee means that you can just charge whatever you want for every cosmetic, for every character? You realize that it's actually more expensive. Like, free-to-play games are more expensive than, like, games with a $60 entry fee. Like, it's a terrible argument. Like, your argument is awful. I mean, it's a brutal argument that I don't understand. I really don't know what else to do right now, to be honest with you guys. I'm ready for the OLT. What does Destiny have to do with anything? I mean, it's a comparison. It's a valid comparison. It's a looter shooter, right? And it has a marketplace. It has, you know, it has different cosmetics that you can get, which are priced just the same as anything in this game, you know? Who just proved the other argument, Joseph? I think might sure no one plays mobile games, even listens. Yeah, exactly. Destiny charges for all that stuff. There's no like everybody does it their own way, I guess. And I just don't understand. I think the bigger problem that I have is, like, I don't understand why we aren't consistent with the criticism of this topic. No, I mean, look, DJ, I already said I only play it on stream. I don't play it a lot outside of stream, you know? I've played every mission there is to play a bunch of times. I'm right there with everybody else wanting something else to do. I will say, where's Day That Remains? So this mission right here, Day That Remains, DJ, and I'm sure you've done this, okay? I'm positive you've done this, but I'm going to do this just to make sure you're going and getting the right chest to get that achievement. And again, I don't mean to insult you by like stating the obvious or whatever it may be,
We've
but
been hearing whispers about an experimental dreadbot. My team just found the facility.
but this is the mission that I got the achievement and the trophy on. I basically opened it and loaded it like a billion times. And I'll show you like the specific chest. Again, you probably know this. You seem to like 100 times. Okay. And I'm sure, again. So I don't know what's going on there, man. I haven't heard of that. What's up, Tasha Williams?
In the area rounding up Inhumans. I know it's not what we came here for, but the blueprints can wait.
No question. We'll meet up with you guys on the ground. See if you can find us a lead on those Inhumans.
Working on it now.
I've done this mission too. No, I understand. Okay. Well, I'm here now, so I'm gonna go do it.
Nobody's trying to stop them, except us.
Still haven't gotten that box.
You know that's a pretty big us, so I think we've got a chance.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna like, just to be sure.
Do you know how many Inhumans are hiding out? There they are. Tim's team.
I'm guessing that's not a campfire.
Further recolors because I don't have to pay for the DLC and expansion. Right. I think that's the best part though, because if I think back to like playing a game like Call of Duty, you know, and you want to go, you want to go do like matches on like the newer maps and stuff, and you're like, oh, I don't have the map pack, you know.
Be careful in there. Looks like aim.
This game's got more than 1 year left.
What kind of toys are we talking?
I'm guessing.
I think that this is the type of game that they'll keep running even when it's not responsible to do so. All right. Again, I know you know this. But I'm just going to make sure. This chest right here, the one with the little lock on it, that is the one you have to unlock 50 times. And again, we've established, you know it. So yeah, I think next year is going to be a lot more telling for the future of this game. War for Wakanda, and we'll start seeing how many. Right. Yep. I think we need to start like. I think once War for Wakanda comes out, it's going to be a big deal. Guardians of the Galaxy is going to come out. I think that's going to hold people over for a little bit. I think people are going to play Guardians of the Galaxy and be like, "Oh, I'm bored. I've played this game 5 times now, and I don't have anything else to do. There's no endgame content." Oh, you know what I just realized? I set up voice mods, and I haven't used it. So I don't know how to do the voice mods. All right, I wanted to get like I'm trying to make my presentation better. And yeah. Face cam. Oh dang. All right, hold on one second, guys. I actually think I'm kind of done. All right. So, as a lot of you guys know, I recently updated my setup. So, it's just that it's just an Avengers game, and there should be more hype and engagement and eyes on it and everybody, not just another subpar MMO. I think people treat it as an MMO, and it wasn't supposed to be an MMO. I think that's the bigger issue. And maybe that's their fault. Maybe that's their fault with the messaging, right? Like, it was supposed to be more Destiny than MMO, and I don't consider Destiny an MMO. It's... I don't know how to put it perfectly, but... For example, everyone praised Fallen Order for not being live service, but then started begging for new content. Exactly. And that's exactly what's going to happen for Guardians, too. Everyone's like, yay, it's not live service. Everything's in the game. Then they're going to play the game, and it's going to be like, well, now what do I do? I paid $60 for this game. I'm bored. It's just the cycle that we go through. I don't really have anything cool to show right now. What can I do? I think I'm done. I don't really like have anything else to play. And I think that maybe goes to what a lot of you guys are saying. Well, there's nothing to do. Maybe, you know, always complain. What can I open? I'm going to open something. Hold on. Let me go back to here real quick. Let me turn off my face cam real quick. Let me open something for you guys. Alright. Being seek. Well, I just don't like to watch, like, people to watch me, like, get up. Alright, I'm a big guy. I'm a little insecure with my size. This is a Marvel Contest of Champions Deadpool statue. So we're going to go ahead and open this up and take a look at it. Engage. It wasn't engaging this, and I appreciate everybody being. I appreciate everybody. I feel like everybody was pretty respectful. You know, it was not heated per se, but you know, I feel like we all got our point across. I do think that like some of the criticism the game gets a little unfair. Trey Stone, Avengers more of a Diablo or Borderlands style game. Exactly, I agree with that completely, and I love Borderlands to death. I'm afraid to move my mic, but like I have like so much Borderlands stuff over there. One of my favorite games of all time. Okay, look at this. I got this at GameStop. I think it was like $40. I've also seen it at Target. So like I love Borderlands, but at a certain point with Borderlands, I get bored too. You know, it's like, all right, I've done this mission like 40 times already. What do I do now? You know, oh, I haven't played this version of the character yet, so let's go ahead and start that character. Oh, I have to play the same story all over again. You know, so it's the same thing in a lot of ways as Borderlands. I think Borderlands is probably the best description, or you know, the best way to compare the game. You know, because it's very much like Borderlands. Which I love. Alright, so here is the Deadpool. This is supposed to be from Marvel Contest of Champions. As you guys know, I'm a massive Deadpool fan. The swords in his hand, sorry. Fallen Order wasn't even Star Wars canon at all. Alright. So here's this Deadpool statue. He's jumping off of Tanelier Tivnan, or Tavan. So you can kind of see the coin is for the collector. And he's got like baby unicorn dude with a 30. I think it's like the 30th anniversary of Deadpool. So this is something I've been meaning to unbox for a bit, and I'm gonna put it out in my collection somewhere. I wish I could show you guys my computer without freezing the mic. But I'm just very careful with it. Look at my new computer. Look at that. Right there is a 3080 Ti. There's 11 fans in it. And yeah. So, and we got Jiggy back here sleeping. I have to like, I don't know. So I just got like a lot of new gear and stuff like that. So yeah, Fallen Order has always been canon. Yeah, for you have to do your research on things. Are canon. They stated multiple times before release. Star Wars canon is sloppy anyway, though, right? You know, I mean, Star Wars canon is very, very, very sloppy. So, whoopsie. Also, how jealous is everybody of my red PlayStation 5? So jealous. So, anyway, you know, I feel like at this point, I'm good. You know, I feel like, you know, I played a few of the missions with the Thor construction worker skin, crash test skin, and, you know, we had a lively discussion. Voiced some criticism. I voiced my opinion that some people are a little harsh, not necessarily anybody here, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just ready. I gotta pee, to be honest with you, so I'm just ready to be done. And I will not be streaming tonight because of Snake Eyes. You have a Taco Bell Xbox? Well, I have. Oh wow, here's the taco. All right, well, I have a special Xbox too. Hold on. All right. All right, here we go. I see your Taco Bell Xbox, and I raise you a solo Xbox that I won from Best Buy. Boom. And I have a controller for it somewhere. I don't remember where I put it. I think I like put it away. Ah, you thought I was going to draw an X on a box? I have regrets. Mine doesn't make any special noises though when I open it. So I somehow won this thing from Best Buy. I still don't even know how I won. But they tweeted at me one day. You know what I did? I did an unboxing of the Solo Steelbook, and they responded to that tweet. We're like, well, you know what's cooler than that? Boom! Have an Xbox! So, yeah. So now it's honestly, this is now just table art, because I don't use it. You want to know what's even funnier? My friend, who lives about 12 miles away, all right? He also won this exact Xbox from Aaron Greenberg from Xbox. He did something like, he's like, oh, I'll retweet this for a chance to win. And he won that one. And we like were tweeting about it, like through Aaron Greenberg, how we both had it. And the guy that like ran the promotion was like, holy crap, we only made 5 of those, and 2 of them are within a couple miles of each other. Like, how crazy is that? So anyway, you know, this is a fun stream, you know, all things considered. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll be streaming something in the afternoon. You know what I'm thinking about getting? Actually, I think I'm just, well, all right. I put in a request for this game, but I never heard anything. So I don't think I'm going to be getting it from them, but I'm going to buy this game, and I think I'm going to stream this tomorrow afternoon. And then, of course, we have Friday Fortnite. I've been seeing a lot of really good things about... where is it? New games. This one right here. Death's Door. Oh, it was $17 yesterday. I've been hearing really good things about this, and I think I'm going to go ahead and just get this. Aw, I missed out on the sale. There was a sale. Let's look at the... Let's watch the trailer together. What's the red figurine behind me? Oh, you're not even watching it. I've heard this is like very Zelda-like. Dude, he has a lightsaber. So I don't know how hard that is. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get this. It's 20 bucks. So there you go, Death's Door. So I think I'm gonna get that, and I'll stream that tomorrow. Somebody was asking what the red figure was next to Cap. This is the Marvel's Avengers Iron Man. So there's an Iron Man and a Thor and a Captain America for Wave 1. Is that Redbird a Sith Lord, right? So yeah. You can get those things anywhere, but it was $18 yesterday. I wish I kind of got it yesterday. So, and Tribes of Midgard is coming out next week. I'm going to play that. So, then we got the OLT, and then next Thursday's stream of Marvel Avengers. Not going to want to miss it. Yeah, everybody was in Star Wars now, right? Got the Flash as a Sith Lord. But anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys have a great day. Appreciate the conversations. We'll see you.